Hi, I'm excited. Man, I'm excited. I've got a lot of excitement. I'm excited. Let's do it, y'all. What's good, y'all? Faux Farmer Darryl here. And yes, I'm still not a real farmer. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, as it is my civil duty to grow something for you. Now, today we got a good video. I am going to show you a quick drip water bucket system that I've had for months and never used, maybe because it took a couple months for me to get. But I'm going to show you a transplant that I did with this drip water system, where I finally decided to just dust it off and grow something out of it. Enjoy, y'all. Let's get ready. Let's get into this video. All right, so here I'm trying out my GoPro 7 camera, and it's terrible. Wanted to try some different angles. I don't think it's made for indoors, but thought I'd use it. It's terrible. Stay away from GoPro 7 indoors. It's my drip bucket here. Got my water indicator that I'm trying to make sure is on tightly because I can't see through the bucket. Here we go. Got my water solution going that I'm spilling everywhere. That water already is pH balanced and has its nutrient solution in there, which is the micro grow. That's what I'm using. So right now, I've got my water in my 5-gallon bucket, and I'm putting the top layer on, which separates the water from the media. Medium that I'm using is Hydroton clay pellets. And I'm just sticking that little buddy all the way down there so it touches the bottom. Now at the top of that ring, there are some holes drilled in, and that's where the water is going to drip from. So now I'm adding my clay pellets, and not doing the best job, but I'm getting there. Getting there, okay? I'm getting there. But this is my medium. This is what I'm gonna use. I like it because there's no bugs that's attracted to Hydroton clay pellets. A lot of people who do outdoor farming, the thing that you do have to deal with are insects and pests. I don't have that problem doing it indoors. That's one reason why I like it a lot. So now I've got the separator, happy about that. Making sure I don't trip over any of the clay pebbles there. And now I'm going to get air going. Lubricate that hose a little bit with the nutrient solution I spilled all over the desk. And I'm going to ram that tube through that reservoir. This in turn is going to create air and bring water coming out that little circular ring there. And that's my drip. I got my drip going, got my drip. I'm happy about it. I wanted to give you a quick look on the inside and just what it looks like when it's going. It's really cool. It's a constant drip. You can put the pump on timer, but that's what it looks like. You've got your pebbles. You've got this constant drip of water, drip irrigation system. You see this a lot in hot areas like Vegas, where you have a lot of rockscapes and not a lot of grass. So yeah, this is a drip system mimicking that. So what I'm gonna do now is make this transfer. I wanna transfer the lettuce that I have that was sharing this jar. So I have those two. As you can see, the rock wool looks really dry, but that root, look at that tap root. The tap root touched the bottom. And so if I can still get some root growth, that's a good thing. So I'm just gonna take those little buggers out. And I noticed the rock wool is very dry and cracked, so I'm just gonna put that in the nutrient solution just to get it moist. I don't have to douse it, but just get it moist a little bit. And I'm gonna put that on one section of the drip water system here. Now, reading, you can actually put 4, sometimes 5, depending on what plant it is, inside this one bucket. So 2 should be more than enough space. And so what I'm doing there is creating a little pothole for it. That way I can wrap the clay pebbles around the rock wool. Now, this is the one that just took off, and that root's even longer. And there's no way I was going to be able to get that root all the way down. So this one I had to be a little more delicate with and create a bigger pocket because I don't want that much damage to the roots. We're already shocking the plants, right? Because we're transplanting them. So we're going from a confined space where it was humid, now, to an outside place. So the plants have to harden off and they gotta make this shock of the transplant. So you always have to be delicate during this time because the plants, a lot of them won't survive. I've had that happen quite a few times where the plants just do not survive the transplant. Knock on wood, it's been a lot less than often that it's happened to me. So yeah, I've got a transplant going now and I just want to even out the rock wool. I'm, if anything, more concerned about the root. That long root, I don't really want a lot of damage. I want to have that covered. And I also want to have the clay pebbles that's covering that root moist with that nutrient solution. So that's what I got going now. Just making sure that the rock wool or the pods now are set, that they're not going to move around or shimmy around or anything like that. And I've got a full functioning drip system. I've got a pump. I've got my bucket that divides the nutrient solution and the clay pebbles. I also have air that's going, making a constant drip. So it's gonna keep the hydroton moist. I had more nutrient solution, so I decided just to put some on the top layer just to make sure that we're all set. And ta-da! That is a transfer right there. That's it. And that is the end result. So I hope you liked it. Real quick video of a drip water system. I'm going to keep a track on these plants to make sure they do survive the transplant. I think these are going to be some big heads of lettuce here. So I am really interested to see how this goes. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as I will be continually bringing you more content. I hope you all are being safe. Be well. And as always, I grow, you grow, we grow together.